I think we're finally live, guys. I finally got the new. I think I finally got the new YouTube streaming system working here. Are we finally live, ladies and gentlemen? Please tell me we are finally live. God damn it, YouTube. we finally end. Oh, finally. Yeah, it's a miracle. I thought I was going nuts. I thought I was going legit crazy. But we're finally live. Thank God. It's working. It's a miracle. Yeah, guys, I think we finally got it situated. I have it on low latency, so there's not too much buffering. You guys will be a bit behind, probably about, 10 seconds behind. So right now, we're just doing a little bit of farming for some enhancement materials. And then in a little bit, we're going to do some PvP, which we haven't really done that on this game, on the channel yet. So that's going to be pretty hyped. As you guys can see, I've definitely progressed quite a bit over the past couple days here on the game. Just trying to learn all the in and outs, trying to get you guys prepared for global. I'll start doing some guides and stuff like that, probably within the next 2 to 3 days. I'm probably going to be doing like a full beginner guide, probably the day of or the day before global release. So a lot of you, be ready. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here, trying to get prepared, because it's exciting. Cannot believe it. It's almost March 3rd, guys. The days are just coming down, man. Where is BC? BC is gone, long gone for me, sadly. Canadian. I like eggs. I like eggs too. What's up, Devil? How's it going? PvP is bots until you reach gold, by the way. I've been exploring, but I don't know what anything means. Well, hopefully you can learn some stuff here today, Justin. I was just like you, to be honest. When I first started playing this game, I was completely lost. I was like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. So little time to learn it all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I've been playing it. I've been asking a lot of questions in the Discord with veteran JP players, and getting a pretty good hang of things. There's still a few questions that I still have, obviously. More room to grow, more things to learn, rather. But I'm starting to pick it up, I think. I'm getting a hang of it here. I haven't really dabbed too much into the events and stuff like that and boss fights. I have done a little bit here and there. I do enjoy the boss fights. There's like different varieties of them as well, which is really, really cool. I really do like the boss fights. Probably one of my favorite things, actually, that I've done so far in the game. What's up, Josh? Whoa, what's up, Ground? How's it going? I saw a BC stream come back to a 7Ds stream and mad but confused. Yeah, YouTube, dude, they've been changing everything up. It's a nightmare. Every time I go to stream, it's just a mess. My stream title should say 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross Live Episode 4. Is that what you guys are seeing right now on the stream, right? I need to play this game. Should I come back? What do you mean come back? The game's coming out on March 3rd if you want to wait for global ground. Unless you want to play JP as well. But if you're just waiting for global, you just gotta wait a few more days. We're almost there. Black Clover Phantom Knights live stream. Haha, laughing. Was it? It should say 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. That's what it's showing for me. Oh, 10 minutes ago was B. That's so weird. I didn't even have a... Bro, YouTube is like... Dude, it's on that next level trolling tonight. It is next level trolling tonight, let me tell you. Wow. Anyway. We got everything figured out now. That's all that matters. We figured it out in the end. Sometimes the journey isn't so much fun. But we got there. I think a full beginner guide before the day before the 3rd. I'll give us time to prepare and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to do either like a day before or maybe 2 days before global launch. Somewhere around in that, 48 to 24 hour range. I was planning on doing a full beginner guide of everything I've learned, everything I've seen other people, kind of talk about and mention, a little bit of tips here and there. Everything that I've picked up. I'm going to put it all into one big video. You guys know I go pretty crazy on my guides. They're usually like full in detail, in-depth guides. And we're gonna go ahead and release that. Like I said, a day, maybe even 2 days before global drops. That way, everybody will be prepared. They'll know kind of what's going on, what to do. Rerolling is going to be a little bit tough, though. I will have to wait to see what the actual global banner is going to be before I can talk about any kind of rerolling strats. But rerolling is pretty basic. You just clear data. Don't uninstall the app, but just clear data if you're on Android. iOS, unfortunately, you guys, I think rerolling for iOS is probably going to be like it is on most iOS gotcha, or with most gotchas on iOS, where you're going to have to try and data transfer your game away from your device to reroll, which is just, I know it's a pain in the ass for Apple users. But there's nothing you can do because Apple puts everything in the fucking iCloud, so you're just kind of screwed. You can't just, clear data like Android and then just go back in. Yeah, reroll for Green Meliodas, definitely. It's just, I don't know what the main banner is going to be. If it's something that you really need to go in for, or if it's just like a whatever. Maybe there's some units in the banner that's not featured that might be something to go for instead of the actual featured units. We'll have to see what the banner is going to be. If it's like a green Escanor, for example, definitely want to reroll for him. I'd love to have him right now, to be honest. I'm probably going to do a summoning video maybe tomorrow. Because I think I can do like 5 multis. There isn't really a good banner to summon on right now in JP. But I'm definitely lacking some units. And there is some good ones that are on those banners. Like, I wouldn't mind getting the Demon Meliodas, the blue one. And I wouldn't also mind getting the green Escanor. The red one, I don't believe is on any banner right now. But the green one's still just as good. Maybe just a slightly, slightly under the red one. But still, I'll take them. If I can get them, that is. Because I'm definitely, outside of my green Estarossa, I don't really have anything else that's, top tier on my account. Alright, let's see. Lowly banner leaving this week. Yeah, I guess I could wait. Is it easier to earn diamonds, jewels, and 7 deadly sins in BC? Yes. Yes, it is, Canadian. That's right. Blue King is top tier. That's true. The one you get for free from story, which is pretty crazy that they give you a lot of free units that are top tier still in the game, even on JP after a year. Because right now, the Gother you can get and the Merlin you can get, I think even the Bond you can get from the coin shop are all very, very good. The Gother is top tier in everything. And then you got the free Blue King that you get from story that I'm using right now. They're on the left side of your screen. He's amazing. He's got a Petrify. He's got healing. He's got cleansing. And he's got a nice little bit of DPS just to kind of throw in there in the mix. He's just a very well-rounded unit, to be honest. And I think that's why a lot of people tout him so much and rate him so high, because he's kind of like a workhorse, especially early in the game. He does a little bit of everything that you really want him to do. And it's going to be hard for me to take him out of my team because, like I said, my account doesn't have that many things, so he's definitely staying in there for a while. And if you look to the right side of your screen, you'll see that I'm using the unit that every global player should reroll for, Green Meliodas. And why is he so good? The dude can counter for a lot of damage and heal, and he's got really strong single target damage. And I believe he can even remove stance, I believe. Might be a little incorrect on that last part. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but he's just super, super good for early game. He's going to be hard to replace for global players. I don't know, how, frequent they're going to bring out banners and stuff like that, but I think getting Green Meliodas and going for the Blue King from story is a must-have for every global player starting out. So that's 2 strong units on your team right off the bat that you can go for. That are free, 100% free to play. And if you guys are wondering, especially if you're coming from Black Clover or some other gacha games, if you're wondering what the currency is kind of like in this game, like how easy is it to get diamonds, if you play PvP, not like no-life PvP, just play enough PvP to try and get in, somewhat of the mid-tier, I guess you could say, you can get anywhere from like 30 to 50, maybe even 60 for some of you, diamonds per week. Now, that's enough for 1 to 2 multis. You also get, I believe, 2 diamonds a day from doing your dailies. So that's another 2 to 3, potentially 4 multis throughout the month. And that's not including all the events that they do and all the free tickets that they give you for summoning. Not only just rare to SSR tickets, but guaranteed SSR tickets as well. They give you a bunch of that stuff. And there's so many damn game modes in this game. Stamina is also a big problem that a lot of players, they ask about. What is the game's stamina like? Is there a stamina problem? There's no damn stamina problem in this game because they have a built-in function. It's not really a function. It's kind of like just a method that people use where if you summon a bunch of rare units, let's just say you get a lot of bad luck and you get a lot of rare units, that's cool. You can trade those in the coin shop to buy a shitload of stamina potions to basically just keep you filled up on stamina for a long time. And obviously, you're going to use your free currency to keep summoning for better units. So you're always going to have that ongoing, basically free income of AP potions. And you also get, I believe, 2 per day from your dailies as well, on top of, ranking up and all that stuff. So you're getting a lot of potions in this game for stamina. Don't worry about stamina, guys. This game ain't got a stamina problem. And I feel confident saying that because the JP players that's been playing for about, 9-10 months now, they're still saying the same thing. There's no stamina problem. Now, if you play a game for a month and you say there's no stamina problem, I might have some doubts because you might still be, still progressing through the game, still ranking up pretty quickly. So, of course, you're not going to see that end game shortage of stamina yet. But for players who's been playing this day one in JP, they're still saying that, then I'm very confident that there is no stamina problem. So that's very good news to hear. And with all the different game modes there is to play, you're going to have a ton of things to do every single day. This is going to be a grindy game. Don't get me wrong. Don't think it's not going to be a grindy game. It will be. Story alone. Let me tell you guys what I've learned playing this game for the past couple weeks. Story alone is going to take you quite a while. Let me tell you guys about how many damn side quests there are. Now, you don't need to go to every village and, level 5 every village if you don't want, if you're trying to kind of bull rush to the end. But if you want to pick up a lot of that free SSR gear, you definitely want to do a lot of those side quests, and there is a giga fuck ton of them. And that's not a bad thing at all. That just means there's tons and tons of content. And that was one of the big sour grapes that I had with Black Clover. There was no damn content. This game has content in spades. PvP is also real time. It's got targeting. It's got all those turn-based things that you would love to see. And they also use that unique card-based system for selecting your skills, which is also pretty cool. And they add a little bit of an element of randomness to how you get some of those cards, which just adds a little bit, another layer to the game style, which is really, really cool. I need to get out of here for a second. All right. Let's grab our gold here. Thank you. I gotta go talk to Diane. I think I got some goodies I need to get rid of here. Right now, I'm just kind of scrapping all this gear here. All the uncommon and common gear. Can only do 12 at a time. So what I'm doing is, I'm farming up my enhancement materials so I can try and get the star level raised on some of my characters, basically enhancing their stats, their abilities, and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna hopefully try and work on actually getting them to basically limit break. Get them to level 65, 70, 75, up to 80. So we're gonna be working on that at some point soon as well. But we're taking it in baby steps. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let me get back to the chat for a second. Sorry I ignored you guys. I kind of went on like a little tangent there. Oh yeah, there's also a pity system on banners, guys. Let me go to the banner real quick. Let me show you guys this real quick. So if you see the banner like right here, like for example, if I go into this banner and let's say I don't pull an SSR, you're going to get a pity bar that'll show up. I believe after 5 multi-summons, if you don't pull an SSR, your next pull is going to be a guaranteed SSR. Now, I don't think it's a guaranteed featured SSR, but it is a guaranteed SSR. And the cool thing about this game is you don't need dupes on all of your characters. There's certain characters that you don't even want to put a dupe into because you don't need it. Some of the more top tier, like super top tier, like Estarossa, like Escanor, like maybe even Gother and stuff like that, you might want to consider putting dupes into them to level up their ultimate skill. But for the most part, you just want to kind of hang on to those dupe SSR tokens and trade them in at the coin shops so you can get some of those super OP strong free-to-play characters. And that's what a lot of people do. So definitely, if you pull a dupe and you don't need it, don't feel bad. It's going to go to a good place. There's a great use for it. What's up, John? Well, what's up, this Saint Chief? How's it going, man? Been a long day for me, laugh a lot. Yes, it's been a long day for me as well. Absolutely been a long day. I'm just glad we got the stream up and running here. But, so, yeah, these are some of the banners that are up right now. As you see, there's not really too many good banners. This banner right now seems like the most intriguing to me personally if I was going to summon. But as they stated in the chat, I might just wait to see what the next banner is going to be first. Because the only units I really want out of this is, since I already have the Green Diane, which she's very good for farming, because she's got all AoE skills. I believe they actually have her at SS tier for farming and PvE. I'm actually going to be working on maybe building her up. Maybe I'll build her up a little bit in the stream and maybe showcase her a little bit and see how well she performs. I know she's going to perform well, but for you guys to see. So I don't really need another dupe. I don't need a dupe of her. I mean, if I got a dupe, you know, it's going to the coin shop. But I would definitely not mind having the Demon Meliodas, the blue one. I also would not mind having the green Escanor. And that's really about it. I know Gloxini is not that bad, but he's not that good either. So he's not really something that I really care about. I wouldn't mind having the red Escanor too. I got the green one. I know the red one isn't as good, but that's really about it. I mean, outside of that, I really don't care about anything else in this banner. And I already looked into all the Elizabeths. They're not very... They don't seem to be too good. I do know that the SR Elizabeth with Hawk is very good. But not all of the SSR ones for some reason. The pity system in this game is really useful early game. Oh yeah, definitely, because you're gonna get a lot of diamonds early game from doing a lot of your, you know, early game achievements, ranking up quickly, going through a lot of the story. So you're gonna have a lot of diamonds early game. So when you go into a banner and you get shafted, eventually you're gonna get something because of the pity system, and the pity system is awesome. Blue Liz Hawk is amazing. Red Escanor is better than a green one. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. It's just, unfortunately, the red one's not on any current banner, so if I did go in, I would just, you know, take the, you know, second best thing. Can't get the red one, get the green one, right? Especially if you have Red Arthur. But, yep, I started playing a little bit too late, so I missed out on that, but it's all good. But, anywho... let's see where I'm actually at with her. I don't know how much I've actually built up on my Green Dan. And Deanne, where are you at, girl? Like, totally missing you. I think you're right here. Yes, you are. There she is. So right now we got her at level 50. We got to get her to a UR. I think I'm going to have to go farm up some books. Yep. And I have to shoot. I'm out of gold again, too. I burnt through a lot of gold early game, obviously. I haven't played that long, so I don't have like tons and tons of millions of gold saved up like a lot of players. But got to work with what you got. So we need 3 level 3 books and 1 level 4. Not bad. All right. And then we'll be able to build her up to level 60, and then I'll have her to be usable for farming, which will save a ton of time. I don't have nothing there. I think someone sent me an invite to a dungeon, and I must have missed it. Oh well. Oh, Red Escanor is in the coin shop. Does he cost 7? Does he cost 7 as well? I assume he does. I'm nowhere near 7 dupes. I'm nowhere near 7 SSR coins anyway. Yo, what's up, Tenkai? How's it going, man? What's going on? Are you sure this is not the AoE Diane? What's going on, Raid Hyper? How's it going, man? See something really quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me just pull up the database site here. And I'll be using this site quite often when I do my guides and stuff, so don't worry, it'll be there for sure. Alright. Let's go SSRs. Let's go by Vitality. That's the type that it is. Oh no, this is the single target one. That's a rip. Yeah, you're right. This is the one that lowers, it increases defense and single target. Rip the dream, boys. So which green Diane do I actually need? Let me see which one. I just want to see what it looks like. I'll make sure I get the right one next time. Okay. Okay. I believe it's the one when she's in her martial arts gear. Right? Rip the dream, fellas. The other one is giant. Yeah, I don't have that one, so that's a rip. Oh well. Oh well, rip the dream. Yeah, this one's a single target one. This one doesn't seem like it's too good from what I'm seeing here. Not too good at all. GG. Is Giant Green DN good anymore? Anyone? The Giant Green? Well, if you have the one that does AoE, she's like, they're rating her an SS tier for PvE because she's like full AoE. Everything's AoE with her. So I was gonna use her for farming, but unfortunately I have the wrong one, so that's a rip. But oh well. Anyways, back to what we were doing with Estarossa. I think I was working on getting him the 3-star right now. Yeah, I gotta get 4 more of these, and then I gotta go work on those. So let's go back to doing these real quick. So I need 4 more of those drops. Yeah, I already unlocked all my passives of all my core units. Yeah, I saw when you get to 16,000 total power for your character, you unlock their passive, and a quick way to do that is to just get them the UR real quick, and then get them some equipment, and then they'll be 16k, and then boom, go do your passive fight. Is what I call it, the passive fight. You gotta fight for that passive, man, literally. And I'm working on starting them. I'm working on getting them all to 3-star right now. So I'm gonna get Estarossa to 3, and then I'm gonna go work on King, and then I guess I'll do Meliodas. And after that, I don't know yet. Yeah, Jake, I unfortunately have to summon a lot more before I can get Gowther, or Gother rather. I need 6 more SSR coins, so it might be a while before I get him. Because unfortunately, I gotta pull new SSRs, and then I gotta pull dupes of them. So it might be a bit. I think we need 2 more of those. Yeah, we need 2 more, because I think I was at 6, so that's... Yeah, I need 2 more. And then I can go get the cup. Don't... Yep. Well, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I know a lot of people's waiting for this game to drop on Global. I know a lot of people aren't really paying attention to the game because it's in Japanese, but honestly, I would pay attention because what you learn from the Japanese side is only going to make you a better player on Global. Like honestly, if you're planning on playing this game, I would advise you to pay close attention to the JP side. Even though you can't read nothing, you can't understand anything, you need to watch the streamers, you need to watch other YouTubers, whatever you got to do. I would 100% advise you to watch everything because it'll just make you, when you get into the start of the game, you're just going to breeze right through. You're going to know exactly where you need to go. You're going to know where everything's at. You're going to know how to find everything. And, it's just going to make your life a lot easier because games like this that have a lot of stuff that they're going to throw at you, it's easy for you to kind of get lost and get a little bit confused and make a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. I mean, hell, look at me. I almost invested into a DN I didn't even want because it's not the right one. So you got to be very careful. Look at the card art because a lot of units do look a little bit similar on their card arts. So there you go. March 3rd, I believe. Yep, March 3rd indeed. It'll be March 3rd, fellas. All right, we still need 2 more of those to drop. All right. There was no Black Clover stream, Tenkai. Freaking YouTube completely screwed up my stream. How is we? Josh, have you thought about doing some collabs on summoning in... No, I quit. Oh, Grand Cross. Oh, yeah, perhaps. We'll have to see. Some communities don't like to play well with others, so we'll have to see how it goes. I don't mind collabing. I never have minded collabing on any game. If another YouTuber ever approaches me and said, "Hey man, would you like to collab?" And it's something that would benefit him and benefit me, then sure, we can make it happen. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers that I believe are planning to play the game. I think there's like 40-something that I already know of. There's quite a few that are as big as my channel. Some are even a little bit bigger. There's a few that's just a slight bit smaller. So there's definitely going to be a lot of, I would say, quality content coming for this game. There's definitely a market for it for sure, which is good. I believe the game... I don't know if they're going to hit 2 million pre-registrations before the global release. They might. I mean, they still have about a week, so who knows? It could happen. That would be pretty crazy. That'd be a little bit historical, I think. 2 million for a game that has a pretty bad anime right now. The anime is so bad right now. It's sad to see. It's sad to see. I hope that this game is so successful that the next season of 7 Deadly Sins is vastly improved and much more taken care of anime-wise. Because, oof. Did I? Yes, Infinity. I think I lost like 40 or 50 people because I quit Black Clover, obviously. So I knew that was going to happen. It's just the way it comes with the territory. You break down, you build back up. You're kind of like a muscle. You got to treat your channel like a muscle. It breaks down, and then you build it back up, make it stronger than it was before, and then you just keep it going. Nothing lasts forever, as they say. I found your rant video. Nagano is a good YouTuber to collab with. I think I've seen some of his videos of Nagato, I believe. I think he... What was it? Because he has 2 channels, I think. I think I saw his Grand Cross channel, but I think he also has like a main channel that he plays other games on. Damn, I'm not getting those to drop. When equipment comes, if you don't have the resources upgraded, UC or C gear can boost you a bit. At least that's what I did early game. The whole video of a YouTuber saying manga is ending in May or something. Anime uproar, I think it will. Any tips for aspiring gacha YouTubers? After... Are you a Grand Cross YouTuber? No, Tenkai. I will never consider myself a game XX YouTuber. I am just a YouTuber that plays gacha games. Period. Sometimes I have one game, sometimes I got two, sometimes I'll have three. Sometimes I'll be back to one again. It is what it is. But yes, I'll be definitely covering this game for sure. That's for sure, definitely. But I'm also gonna be trying to pick up maybe a second game as well, because I really like to have differentiating content. I don't want to have the same thing, because after a while, if you play the same game over and over and over and over again, constantly, 24/7 around the clock, you will tend to be disgusted with it. Because it's gonna, because then you lose a lot of what that passion you originally had for it, because you're constantly doing it. So it's good to always have like a second game. It's just hard to find a second game sometimes, because sometimes you're in the middle of waiting for things to drop, and sometimes they get delayed. Sometimes when they drop, problems happen with the game's release. It's a little shaky. Maybe the players aren't there. Maybe the player base isn't there. Maybe the game's making bad decisions. The problem is you don't know what these games are going to do when they first drop. They could be the hypest thing. They could be the best thing since sliced bread. But when they come to global, it's a whole new ball game. Just because the game was good on JP don't mean it's going to be good on global. We got to wait and see. So, as long as Netmarble learns from their mistake when they did the whole costume gate 2 years ago with Knights Chronicles, I think we'll be fine. As long as they just take care of the global players like they do the JP players and the Korean players, I think it'll be smooth sailing starting on March 3rd for sure. But if I was Netmarble, I would not want to mess this up, because right now they have a golden ticket, right? They have the opportunity to enter Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, aka the global player base, and literally make a killing on this game. Like, they're going to make major bank. If they keep the game like it is on JP in Korea, they're going to make bank. No doubt about it. This is one of those games that has the potential to go the distance. And I'm talking like Summoner's War, Fate Grand Order, Dokkan Battle, Bleach Brave Souls, Grand Blue Fantasy. Those games that have longevity, they've maintained their player bases, even increased their player bases over time. They've kept the game interesting. They've updated it. They've made the game exciting. They've made changes for the better. They've listened to the fans, the feedback, all that good stuff. If they do that, they continue to do so, this could be one of those rare gachas that can go the 3, 4, 5 year plus lifespan. So we'll have to see. I hope that it does, because, I'm tired of seeing all these anime games just get thrown under the bus by bad developers and bad publishers, Bandai. So I'm hoping that Netmarble knows that, they're prepared for it, and they're hoping to make big bank, while also keeping the player base satisfied. Because that's all you really need to do at the end of the day. You just need a satisfied player base, a healthy player base that, is doing well for YouTubers, doing well for streamers, doing well financially for themselves. And because what happens is you create a positive outreach. Instead of creating a negative, instead of creating the negativity, they're creating more positive. When you start making bad mistakes and bad decisions, and YouTubers and streamers start dropping a game left and right, and then you start seeing the player base numbers dipping, it creates a lot of negativity, and you can't exactly ignore it. It's there. It's staring you right in the face. I'm going to just keep farming while I'm talking, even though I already have what I need. So what Netmarble has to do is they just basically need to stick to their guns, do what they're doing now. What they're doing right now is working. It's working very well. Just stick to that game plan and just you know, ride it out. Ride the waves, man. Smooth sailing. Because right now, whatever they're doing, it's working. The players are eating it up. Everyone's excited. Everyone's enjoying the game. The game has a beautiful graphics. I mean, I'm playing on full screen right now, which isn't even its native display, and it still looks perfect. It looks like it was meant to look like this. I would not be surprised if this game does well globally. They don't release a PC version. I would not doubt it. I mean, look at the game. It looks like it was made for PC or a console. I feel like I can just grab a controller right now and just start playing this game. It looks that good. And when a game looks good, it sounds good, and it has content, and it has big backing, has a big publisher that cares, it only leads to good things. So I'm hoping with all those tools and resources at their disposal, they just take this game to the next level. Because it definitely has that one in a every few years type of feel to it. So we're gonna see if they stick to their guns, and then we'll all be good. We'll all be good. Will you friend me when Global comes out? I will try to friend as many people as I can, as long as you guys remain active. And, of course, I'll try to make a guild and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Well, the guild, I heard, could be questionable if we don't get to Chapter 6. I heard on the beta release for some select people that they did not allow that to be there. But I think that might only be because it was a closed beta. And there wasn't going to be that many people anyway, and they probably had a lot of features missing from the beta because, you know, it's just a closed beta. They just wanted to basically do a test. So they might have actually just took that away because of that. So we don't know for a fact if we're actually going to have up to enough chapters to unlock guilds on day one on Global or not. So we'll have to see. I guess we'll find out in a few days, right? I mean, so... But on the closed beta, I don't think that you had access to that. So they might change that for global, or otherwise we just might have to wait a little bit to get access to that. Who knows? We'll see. If you make a guild, I want to join. I'll be active. All right, nice, Tenkai, nice. Me 2, me 3. There's probably like me 100, me 1000. But unfortunately, I don't got that much room. But yeah, it'll be basically first person, you know, first come, first serve. For friend list, and obviously I'll try to clean it out every couple days for inactives. The only gacha game I know is still going strong is Fate Grand Order. Well, you have Fate Grand Order, you've got Dokkan Battle, you've got Summoner's War, you've got Bleach Brave Souls, and you've got Grand Blue Fantasy. There might be a couple others that I'm completely like just forgetting right now, that I would put in the 4 to 5 year plus and still running strong. I might be missing a few in terms of gachas. But yeah, those ones are definitely still going strong even after all this time. Guilds only have a max of 30 members, by the way. Are you going to make a reroll guide? Kevin, the reroll guide, I mean, really there isn't a need for a reroll guide. It's pretty much just clear data. Clear app data, and then restart, go through all the tutorial, and then roll on the tutorial banner for Green Meliodas, rinse and repeat. I mean, I'll do a quick, like, maybe 3 or 4 minute video if you guys really want me to, but really, there's really nothing to the reroll process. If you're on iOS, RIP. I mean, that's all I can say to iOS users, RIP. You're going to have to somehow get your account transferred to another device, just like you did for pretty much almost every other gacha game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you guys like to play gacha games and you love to reroll, it might not be in your best interest to go and buy an Apple device unless you go and buy like an Android tablet for like $50, or maybe just go buy like a $100 Android phone just for the sole purpose of rerolling, and then you can put your account on your iOS device and play it that way. But if you guys are trying to like be a hardcore reroller on a gacha game, you're going to need an Android device. Otherwise, it's going to be a very painful and slow process. Well, I don't know, Instabs, because Black Clover rerolls the same way, and players cannot clear data on iOS because it gets sent to the iCloud. So it becomes like your account's pretty much locked to that phone until it's physically removed by data transferring it to another device. So if it's like that on this game as well, then they'll have to do a similar thing. But if they're able to get rid of the data somehow on iOS, then they'd be fine. If there's like, well, I guess it's because, well, there's a built-in clear data in the app, right? I think there is on Grand Cross. There isn't one in Black Clover. That's why they had those problems. So if there's that actually in the app, then they should be fine. Like, you know, delete your account in app. Yeah, they have a clear data in app, right? In the app. Like within actual Grand Cross in your settings. I do believe, right? Because then iOS should be fine. But if they don't, then rip. Okay, yeah, Snap. Then they'll be fine. Then iOS is fine. So if you're an iOS user for Grand Cross, praise the heavens, you're good to go. You're good to go. But if they didn't have that in app, then you'd be screwed. So you're good. Good to know. Good to know. So iOS fans, woo! You dodged the bullet this time. This chat is only for Jericho stands. Yeah, I hope they don't change that for global, because if that would be bad. Honestly, being able to reroll for iOS that's good for them. That's good business wise, because a lot of players that can't reroll properly on iOS, they probably just quit the game, to be honest. Because I've seen it happen a lot of times. Because if you're going to be free to play, you're going to want to get the best start possible. And if you're basically stuck in a situation where you can't reroll because of the phone device that you decided to buy, it's kind of a slap in the face. So I could see where a lot of iOS players were pretty pissed off on Black Clover, for example, because they couldn't really properly reroll. And that was after the fact they couldn't even play for the first week because they had a lot of mishaps. And now Android players can't even play in PvP because it keeps crashing. So fun times. But let me go ahead and gotta farm up some more here. All right. Oh, that's the wrong area. All right, so we need 2 more of these. I'm pretty sure rerolling on iOS is the same as Android. It depends. It's only the same if the app itself allows for a clear data or reset account option within the app. If it's not in the app, then they can't reroll properly because there is actually no clear data like through your apps on iPhone, because it gets sent to the iCloud and it's stuck there. So you have to either clear it through within the app or you have to transfer the account away. But thankfully, what you guys were saying, they already have that within the app, so iOS should be good to go. So see you later, Tenkai Gaming. Thanks for coming, man, as always. Yo, you been MIA, had to detox after quitting Black Clover? What are you talking about, Eddie? I've been here every day, bro. I had like 3 videos yesterday. What are you talking about? Bruh. I think that's all we needed, man. I need to go farm up some gold. So that's all I needed, I believe, for now. That'll get him to 3 stars. And then I can start working on somebody else. And then when I get everybody else that I need up to 3 stars, then I'll start getting them up to 4 or 5. And of course, we'll be done with that. But I gotta go farm up some gold, bro. We low on gold, guys. Those gems will be nice when Zeldris drops. I heard a lot of people waiting for Zeldris because he's like, what? He's the last 10 commandment to drop, right? I don't know if they dropped every other commandment or not by now, but I'm assuming he's probably the last one. Because they're probably trying to keep pace with the anime. And since Zeldris hasn't really had his big role, I mean, he's had a couple roles now, but he hasn't had his big role yet in the anime. So they might be saving it up for then. And then they're trying to time it that way. When Zeldris is at his peak interest to the anime fans, that's when they'll drop him in the game. because that's kind of how you make money. You got to make money through advertisement and marketing, and, you know, they go hand in hand. Green Meliodas is so worth, though. Oh, yeah, on your rerolls, definitely. As a first week player in JPSCS, I recommend to save for limited time banners, since the SSR come back and ticket fairly quickly. That makes sense. Also, before I leave, too, sorry about that. I don't even remember that. That's how quick chats come and go for me, man. I honestly don't even remember that at all. If you didn't even say, I don't even remember the comment right now when you even said it. So, hey, man, it is what it is. Oh, they haven't gotten to Diriri yet. Or Diriri. Goddamn that fucking her name. That name kills me. What will you do to your JP account when Global comes? I don't know if I'm gonna play JP in Global or not. I'm gonna have to see what what people really want from Grand Cross. If people want to see a lot of the cool stuff coming out in JP, and then kind of do like what they do with Dokkan, where Dokkan is so big to where you have to play Dokkan on JP and Global because people want to see both. If it gets to that point on the channel, I might just stick with my JP and play Global as well, just playing both together. Otherwise, I might just sack it off and just go straight to Global. It's going to all depend on what you guys want to see on the channel. If you guys want to see some more JP content, because right now I'm still kind of like in the rookie to getting my feet wet type of phase. When I get my feet wet and I learn all the ins and outs, and I go like full pro mode like I do in every game that I get into, then, you know, we'll see. We'll see what you guys want. You know, it's like, hey, you guys want to see the new unit on JP, man? Let's, you know, we'll pull out JP and play, you know. But if people don't want to see that, they don't want to see it. So you guys will let me know. So we'll find out, you know, next month. You're from Thailand? Oh, well, welcome from Thailand, man. You don't have Droll yet either? Oh, you don't got the Giant King, bro? That's crazy. So you're missing, all right, so you're missing 1, 2, 3. So you're missing 3 of the 10 commandments then. So it might be a while before Zeldris gets here then. Because I imagine that he would be like the last one that they release. I don't see him dropping before the other ones. For the peons. Drop both and play Korean? Oh, no way. I say do both and play Global. I mean, I'll try it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, love. If people want to, if the numbers are right, I'll play both. That's because I'm a numbers guy. I'm an analytical guy. I like to look at the numbers. If they're there, I'll definitely play both. Like say, oh shit, man, people really love this content. I better play JP too. You know, then we'll do it. Because if this game does very well and there's enough room for all the content creators that are playing this game to keep growing, then it's going to be great. It's going to be like kind of like a YouTube boom period for a lot of YouTubers, especially ones that are coming from other games that are kind of like at the tail ends of their reign. You know, I've seen some YouTubers that are coming out of like Naruto Blazing. They're going into this. There's some YouTubers coming out of like certain Bandai games like One Piece, or they're coming out of Sword Art Online to go into this. Some players are coming out of like King of Fighters to go into this. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers that are like jumping out of what other content they're doing into this because they all kind of like me expect this game to be the new big boom period and gotchas. And it's been a long time since we've had that. Epic 7 was supposed to be that boom. But Smilegate decided to just go boom on the Epic 7 community. So that game didn't quite hit the traction that we all expected. That was supposed to be the next big boom game. But where they failed, hopefully Netmarble picks up that slack and we go forward. I don't see Dragon Raja doing much of anything. I mean, MMO games and those like sim type of copy and paste. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, I heard so much talk about how Black Desert Mobile was gonna come in and just take the whole world by storm. It didn't happen. MMOs on mobile will never be the big thing because it's an MMO on mobile. If you want to play an MMO, if you're a hardcore MMO player, you're going to be playing on PC, not mobile. You've been playing on PC your whole life. PC is where you honed your craft and became an amazing player at MMOs. And then they throw it on a mobile phone and you're just like, WTF, this isn't what I want. So I don't see MMOs ever really taking over the world on gachas on mobile anytime soon. Maybe in the future if they can somehow build them to be a little bit different, a little bit more streamlined. But we'll see. We'll have to see. But games like this that look like they're console quality and they're gachas, everybody loves hero collectors, especially if it's something that you've followed. Be it either some kind of, other gaming series or an anime franchise or even a television show, whatever. Being able to go in there and collect your favorite heroes, that's just a big thing to a lot of players. It's an addiction to most. I'm not going to lie. It can become an addiction. Like, oh my god, I got to summon. So you definitely want to pace yourself. But it is fun. It is fun if you do it right. E7 screwed up big time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Epic 7 had the opportunity to blow the gacha market out of the water, but Smilegate, they went into, we're going to listen to the fans and do what the fans want us to do to make this game awesome. And they went from that mindset to, hey, we're making a bunch of money. Let's start throwing in some equipment packs. Let's start throwing in some of this and some of that. Make them throw some money down. Greed, baby. Woo! We're seeing dollar signs everywhere. When they went into that mode, that's when the player base turned their back and said, no, hell no. Hell no. We ain't rolling like that. We're too smart. We've been playing gachas for years. We're not playing that game. And, that's where Smilegate fucked up. Didn't get the notification again? Damn, Grimjow, YouTube is just on my ass today. But, what the hell were we even doing? Oh, yeah, we gotta go farm gold. We need gold. I don't even know if I have any chests to sell. I know I heard it's pretty good to sell around 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time if you summon Veronica to the bar. Because you get like 20% more gold. But, I don't know if I don't have any. Well, rip the dream. I know you could sell books, too. We could go farm up some books and sell them, maybe? What do you guys, where's some of our veterans at? Just noticed you haven't been playing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went on a nice little tangent, like a nice talk, and hopefully I distracted everyone away from the fact that Meliodas is just standing there. So, what you guys got any other good, solid, some secret tips to farming up some gold, perhaps, when you're very low on it? Besides the obvious of just, farming for chest. Because I know you can go in here and farm up some chests, but I don't know how many runs I can do. How many runs do I got available right now? I think I got all 5, right? Because I think it's been about 8 hours. And I was at 4 last time I checked. Let me just take a quick look here. We're at 4 out of 5. Let's go and do 4 runs of this real quick. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't have a really good farm team. Nah, it's take a little bit too long doing that. I don't want to bore you guys. Maybe I'll do this one. This should be fine. We're looking at, look, what's our drops here? We're looking at 30% drop for SRs. It's not too bad. I mean, we could do these. Open a multi. I'm going to save those, Black, for... I want to see what the next banner is going to be first. On JP. I'm going to give it a few days, and then I'll do like a 5 multi-summon on whatever the new banner is. Even if the new banner is not great, just for the sake of summoning for you guys, I'm going to do a summon video. So, that'll be coming out sometime within the next week. Finally, I can quit E7. Meliodas, here I come. There you go, man. Go to SP Dungeon and choose the bottom option? Bottom option. Let me see. Get out of here. Down here with Meliodas. And do the max one. This one here, I take it, right? Oh, yeah, I see. 3% drop rates for the SSR. Yeah. And those sell for 37,500 gold a pop. That's not bad. And what's the stamina cost? Only... Oh, it's 1 key. We got 29 keys. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you got a 3% drop rate on those. And we can do 29 runs right now. And 29% drop rate on the SR. So... Slightly below the other one was, I think, it was like 30% and 67%, but you do have the SSRs in there as well, so that's kind of a little bit of a game changer. Alright, let's farm these up, and while I'm doing that, I don't even know what the enemy's type is. Let me take a quick look. The main enemy is blue. Blue and red, for the most part. Those are like the fucking peons right there. But the main one here is blue. And we got a couple green units, so we're good. We're fine. Keys regen over time. You can do about 10 runs every morning. All right, that's nice. Good to know, man. Thanks. See, like I said, I'm always learning stuff, guys. I'm a book with a lot of pages that still need to be wrote on. That was probably a bad analogy, but hey, whatever. I'm an open book, baby. Write on me. Say that on your first date. Say, what's up, girl? I'm an open book. Feel free to write on my pages. I kind of gave up on Twitch. I just don't see the point of Twitch, man. YouTube just pretty much does everything that Twitch got now. We got memberships. We got... donations, we got emotes. I will be trying to get some more custom emotes done for my members here on the channel. And I might, if I start getting like bigger and bigger and bigger, where I hopefully slowly transition into full-time YouTube sometime, hopefully maybe 2020, we'll see. Then I might actually start doing member-only videos too for my members that pay $4.99 a month. So we'll see what happens. Josh, world boss with me? You'll have to send me an invite, because I don't think I'm your friend, right, Silver? I don't think I'm your friend. I haven't done too much bosses, so I'm still kind of a little bit of a noob on bosses, but I played some bosses earlier today, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that mode. That's probably by far my favorite mode in the game so far. Well, like, when I played it, I was like, ooh, this is good. I like this. I'm all about the boss fights, man. Oh, you are? Okay, Silver. Cool. Let me farm this up for about 10 minutes. Well, let me just farm these keys out of here first so I can get some gold. Then I'll make my Estarossa 3-star, and then we can go do that if you want. If you don't mind waiting for a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry, Silver. I have so many people I talk to on a day-to-day basis. Unless, like, I've seen your name pop up a million times, sometimes I'll forget about you. I do apologize. So many different channels and comment sections and Discord. Just, whoo, it's a lot of people. 4-man event, you can get SSR pendants. Yeah, I definitely need some more of those as well, for sure. I finally... was it today? No, I think it was yesterday. Might have been yesterday. I finally 100%ed one of the villages. Because I just wanted to do it. Because I was farming up a lot of the SSR gear. So I was doing a lot of the hard and normal stages on the side quest. And I ended up 100%ing one of the villages. And I think I got all the other ones, but maybe one to level 3. And I think I got maybe one more to 4. I can't remember. But I was just going hard on story mode the past couple days. Because I was trying to farm up all those SSR gears. One more week, absolutely, man. Josh, is a no-lifer. Don't expect to keep up with him when global drops. Yeah, when I really get into a game, I fly, man. I fly. What was that saying? What was on that? What was it? Mark Wahlberg said in that damn movie, "I'm a peacock, let me fly." Even though peacocks really don't fly, but it's still fucking funny. I'm a peacock. I need to fly, baby. All right, let's keep going. I don't know how much longer we're gonna play Black. I might go. I don't even know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. We're into the stream about an hour right now. I might go maybe another 30 or so. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I get excited. We go 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. As long as you guys are staying interested, I'll try to stay on a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, the other guys. Yep, that movie. Yep. He's like, I'm a peacock. Let me fly. Oh, fuck that movie. Who else was in that movie? Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell. And you had The Rock. You had, I think it was it Exhibit that was doing some of the voiceover commentary? I think it was Exhibit. Or is it Mr. T? No, it was Exhibit. It definitely was Exhibit. It wasn't Mr. T. Mr. T wasn't in that movie. I was thinking of fucking Leprechaun for some reason. Yeah, Samuel Jackson? Was Samuel Jackson in that? He might have been. I don't remember. It's been a while. 'Cause I think that movie came out a few years ago. Was it Ice-T? Ice-T. It might have been him, actually. Ice-T. Yeah, I think it might be right. It might be Ice-T, yeah. I know it was a Mr. T, though. Not that T, different T. Then who else was in it? Was it Michael Keaton? I think Michael Keaton was in that fucking movie, too, as the police sheriff. So many damn actors were in that movie, now I think about it. Holy shit. It's been a few years, though. That was a few years is a long time. How long you playing? Did I already answer that? This has better animation than the new season. Yep. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Yeah, this game actually has better animation than the latest actual anime season. Yep, absolutely. That's why I'm hoping the game makes a lot of money, and then they can hopefully, maybe work out a deal with Netmarble to get some of those funds kind of, pushed into the next season of the anime. Because here's the thing. If you make the anime look good next season, which might be the last season of Seven Deadly Sins at all, it'll help keep the game pushed forward as well, because it's like, oh, it's a hot anime and now it's a hot game, going side by side. It'll keep the popularity up, keep the interest up, allows for more content. I think what's going to happen, though, if this game does become a cash cow for Netmarble, like a big thing, like what Dokkan is to Bandai, if this becomes that to Netmarble, I would not be surprised if they don't, push for more anime seasons even when the manga's over. They might go anime only in the future. Or maybe they'll try to convince the mangaka to keep going and make some more chapters. To keep the story, even if it has to go on like a hiatus for a year or two and then comes back, they might do it. It's going to really all depend because, like I said, if this game makes a ton of money, if the market for it is strong enough, the shit can continue in return. I mean, look at Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was supposed to end after the Buu Saga. That was supposed to be it. But it was making too much money. And money talks. Money makes the world go around and around. And if you're making a lot of money, then the publishers and the animators and the artists and the producers, everyone that's involved from the top to bottom with whatever that franchise is, they're going to want to bring it back because it's still making money. And money is a nice thing to have. And a lot of these companies don't think there's a limit to how much money you can make. So if it's popular, they want it to come back and make more. And that's why Dragon Ball Super became a thing. Dragon Ball Super came back. Obviously, we had Dragon Ball GT, we had all the movies, and we had all the video games and stuff in between. But there was a pretty big hiatus between the canon Dragon Ball Z's ending till when Dragon Ball Super came out. I believe it was like a 10-year gap or 12-year gap or so. It was quite a bit of a gap. But it came back because the money was good. And now it's still going. The manga's still going. I think it's on like, what, chapter 57 or... It's somewhere in the 50s right now, last I checked. So it's... Whenever they bring the new anime back, you know, that's just going to be another big thing. So, maybe the same thing will happen. I mean, look what Bleach Brave Souls did for Bleach. We're supposed to be getting some big news with Bleach soon. Potentially getting the anime back to finally finish off the anime to get our last arc. The 1,000 Year Blood arc finally finished. Hopefully. Let's all cross fingers for that. So, I mean, you know, if the anime does officially end like next year or the year after, because the manga's going to be ending soon, and the money is being, you know, brought in big time with this game, you know, it might be another situation where Seven Deadly Sins makes a return and they just continue on with the story, even when they plan to finish it. So who knows? We'll see. Yeah, GT was like just made out of just the fact that the fans were outraged that the series was over and they needed something. And Toriyama didn't want any part of the project. He helped, I believe, do some of the designs, and he kind of assisted Toritaro a little bit, but he really didn't want to bring the series back. He wanted to be done after the Buu saga. He wanted originally Gohan to be the main hero and end the show with Gohan basically getting the torch passed over from Goku. And the Japanese fans, for whatever reason, didn't like that idea. So that's why, obviously, Goku had to be the hero at the end. Well, assist to Vegeta, obviously. But they wanted Goku to be the big hero at the end for some reason, because they love Goku and they hate Gohan in Japan for some reason. I don't know why. While the rest of the world wanted Gohan to be the main hero. And now it seemingly looks like they're trying to tease in the manga right now in Dragon Ball Super that Gohan might, you know, very soon again become that main hero. So we'll see. We'll see. I would love for Gohan to become a main hero again. It should have been that way in the first place. I feel like the natural progression of the story should always go to the next generation. You know, Goku and Vegeta had their time to shine, man. Let the younger guys do it. Let Gohan come in and be that next crop of main hero. And then after he's gone, you know, done being the hero and wants to move on and pass the torch, he can pass the torch to his daughter. He could pass the torch to his younger brother, to Trunks, etc., etc. They have a nice lineage built up there that they can do a nice transition of who's going to be the next main crop of characters. They could do that if they want to. But Goku, Goku, Goku. Goku everything. We got the same team, Josh, except for that girl I got Red Arthur. Oh, you got Red Arthur. I thought you said girl for a minute. I was like, what? You got Red Arthur? Alright, what, you got Red Arthur instead of Estarosa? Is that what you're saying? And you got the other two units? Or who do you have different? Excuse me. They killed Gohan. Gohan. I'm still waiting for Gohan to go fucking Super Saiyan Mystic White or some shit. Like, he's gonna be the first character who's gonna have like pure white hair. Not that grayish looking aura colored like they have with Ultra Instinct, but pure white. Pure white with like white lightning all over it, man. Like Killua when he went Godspeed, dude. Was it a Thunder God or something like that he goes? In the Chimera arc. That color hair on Gohan, that'd be, bro. Sign me up. Sign me up. Well, they've already made Gohan much stronger, Amatsu. If you've been following the latest manga for Dragon Ball Super, he's already had a significant power increase. And they're really putting him in kind of like a main role in this ongoing current arc. So I can see Gohan really getting put back in that spotlight going forward. I think that's kind of their game plan, but I think they're trying to do it slowly because you can't just say, oh, Gohan, you're the main character again. Fuck you, Goku. They can't do that because all the Goku fans would just be ape-shitting all over the place. You got to transition. You gotta have like a slow transition. It's like slow story building. If you guys are wrestling fans like me, you like slow story builds. You want them to just build up little bits here and there, and eventually it'll just naturally and organically just kind of convert you over. And you won't even realize you're being converted over because they're doing it so slow. Just a nice natural progression of your mindset. You're just like, oh, Gohan's starting to look really cool. Oh, man, did you see Gohan's new transformation? Oh, did you see Gohan beat this and that? That's what they're going to probably have to do to, kind of convert a lot of the Goku fans over to Gohan as being the new big thing. That's how they're going to have to do it. If they do it properly, that is. But, yeah, the latest arc is really seeming like they're trying to do that very slowly. So I'm glad to see Gohan starting to get some love. They're even giving Krillin some love. And then the latest chapter, Tien and Chiaotzu was getting some love. Like, when the hell was the last time you saw Tien and Chiaotzu do anything? Like, that was, fuck, man. Was that like Saiyan Saga? Like, it's been a long time since I've even heard of Chiaotzu doing shit. Yeah, this ain't it. They definitely... Gohan is technically the third strongest on Earth right now. Yep, right below Goku and Vegeta. And they had a lot of training arcs. Well, not really a training arc. It was somewhat of a training arc that they had recently. And like I said, Gohan has been... they've upped him greatly since the Tournament of Power. So, in Tournament of Power, he actually had a pretty good showcase against Dipso, which is really, really good. A lot of people kind of undervalue the power, the power feats that he actually set in that tournament. A lot of people kind of like underrate that heavily. So Gohan's definitely going in the right direction. It's definitely not too late for Gohan. Gohan is still a big fan favorite, especially amongst people on the global side, Western side, I should say, of the fandom. We love our Gohan. Yep, he has the most potential out of all of them, though. Which they even restated that in Super, so it's still a very relevant thing. I just want to see if they're going to go all the way with it finally, or if they're going to just kind of go and they're going to push him to the end and then they're going to reel him back in. If they do that shit again, then I don't even know at that point. They cannot do that a second time. They already did it when they made him go Ultimate Gohan. He was beating the shit out of Boo, and they're like, oh no, we're going to make Gohan just be too cocky. Which isn't even Gohan's character. Gohan's character is not being cocky. He is a genius. He is a prodigy. He is super smart. He's intelligent. He has a lot of intellect. He has a real good sense for strategy. So when they just like said, nah, we're going to make Gohan a stupid idiot and get himself caught and defeated that way, I was like, brah. I was face palming for weeks. It's like, why did they do that? Obviously, I was younger at that point in time, so I didn't really understand what they were doing. But as you get older, you start to understand, oh, okay, we see that the fandom didn't want Gohan to be in a spotlight, so Toriyama pulled him back and threw Goku back in our face. Which is like, I love Goku. Goku's awesome, but it's like, it's been 20 plus years. It's time to move on, Dragon Ball fans. It's time to move on. We need a new main hero. We can't have Goku for all of eternity. Gotta move on. Otherwise, there's no progression. It's just going to be, oh, Goku's going to get beat. He's going to get strong, beat the enemy that beat him, and then rinse and repeat over and over again. Then it's going to become fucking Pokemon. And we don't need Pokemon. Okay, we already have one Ash Ketchum. We don't need another one. Vegeta has the new main. I mean, I won't even mind Vegeta taking the reins off of Goku, but it's just like, bruh, we gotta move on from Goku. We got to. They gotta write him out of the story for some period of time and let somebody else step up. They gotta do it. Ash Kakarot. Gohan needs a beard and he'll be the strongest. Fucking grown up, married Ash Ketchum. Oh, man. We need Vegeta to be the main. Not Piccolo's stepkid. What? Next Dokkan video when? Oh, I don't even know it's Taiga. My video that I did for my giveaway video didn't do very good at all, so I probably ain't gonna do another one of those. At least not anytime soon. God of Destruction Vegeta is where it's at. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, I would not mind that, but I know they're not gonna do that because they've got the whole, relationship, really good now with Bulma and Vegeta. They built that up over many years, so I don't think they're gonna do away with that, unless it's something where they can make Vegeta the God of Destruction, but he can just basically roam freely wherever he wants at any time. Then I guess they could do that, because honestly, if you think about it, if Chi-Chi can live with Goku being gone like 99.9% of her entire life, then I think that maybe Bulma could do the same for Vegeta if he was the God of Destruction. But that would be pretty cool, though. It would be pretty cool. We need to see that Goten, Trunks, and Gohan. I know, man. That's the dream team right there. Let the youngins take over, man. But man, they don't really do anything with Goten and Trunks. Like, when they had that Tournament of Power, and they didn't let Goten and Trunks participate, but they let Master Roshi and freaking Tien in that shit, I'm like, no. No. I don't know who wrote that shit. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but that was dumb as fuck. And then they tried to write in the excuse, but Goten and Trunks aren't very experienced, and the whole universe is on the line. It's like, bruh, did you not... do you not think your fans saw the entire Boo arc, where the whole world, potentially galaxy, was at stake, and Boo was going around and killing all of Goten and Trunks' friends and fucking family and eating them? Don't you think that was a little bit much for kids to handle? But guess what? They went in there and they handled it as good as as good as they possibly could have. And you're telling me that they're not experienced enough to go into a fucking Tournament of Power where Goku's dumbass thinks it's just for fun and games? If anybody's not mature enough for a tournament with the whole universe at stake, it's fucking Goku. But hey, Goku's super powerful, so throw him in there. So, use the same excuse for Goten and Trunks. They're way more powerful than fucking Tien and fucking Master Roshi. But whatever. Oh, and Krillin, too. Throw Krillin in there, too. Like, what the hell? That shit drove me nuts, guys. Drove me nuts. Well, Amatsu, that's why I said I just completely debunked that entire reason. I just completely debunked that entire reason of why they left them out, how it was complete bullshit. What's up, Inferno? How's it going, man? Goku is like the coach kids in the baseball team. Goku reminds me of a soccer mom, dude. That's what Goku is. He's a soccer mom. Let's go, kids. Let's go. Win team win. With his big old fucking foam #1 finger just waving it in the fucking wind. That's Goku, man. He's the soccer mom. They could have even went to the future and got future fucking Trunks to come help participate in the tournament. Like, there was so many different avenues that they could have taken that they didn't. I mean, they could have even made PyCon canon. Cuz I don't think he's actually canon yet. Cuz I believe he only appeared in the movie. I don't think he's actually canon. They could have made him canon though. They could have took PyCon. That'd have been pretty cool too. I wouldn't mind that. Goku is the mic guy of Dragon Ball. That's right. Because I can't remember if they actually made PyCon. I'm trying to think what episode they would have made PyCon canon. Yeah, but where did he make Dragon Ball Z? I don't recall him being in any episode. I thought it was only the movie. So I think PyCon's first appearance was when we got Gogeta. We finally got Gogeta. But I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember. Can't remember. Like, I can't pinpoint it. That's kind of wrong. Goku is more of the Naruto series. At the start of the Buu saga, where Goku was in the other world tournament, was he in that episode? See, I can't pinpoint. He might have been. He might have been. Because if they did make him canon, even with one episode, they should have went and got him for the Tournament of Power. He's still a better option over Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi, which, in my opinion, are all three just fodder at this point. I don't really give a fuck what they're trying to do with them three ever from this point on. They've killed those characters a long time ago. I feel like the last time I cared about Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha, oh my god, fucking Yamcha, Chiaotzu, the last time I cared about any of those guys, hell, the last time I cared about Piccolo, dude. Piccolo obviously lasted a little bit longer. He actually had some really cool feats, you know, in the Frieza, Saiyan Saga and all that stuff. Good stuff there. But everyone else, I kind of just stopped caring about them after original Dragon Ball. Like, legit Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. That was the last time I cared about any of those fucking characters. Because they haven't done shit. I think the biggest thing that Tien did in Dragon Ball Z is when he used the Tri-Beam Cannon on Second Form Cell. I think that was the only thing Tien did in the entire Dragon Ball Z. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's like the only thing that he actually did that comes to memory. Yo, what's up, Canadian? Welcome back, man. I'm still waiting for them to do something with Tien's third eye. Like, when are we gonna get like some kind of like full enlightenment? I can't talk tonight. Full enlightenment. Like, when are we gonna get that? Like some full fucking I'm trying to think what they would even do. Like, because like he could be potentially like they can go the whole alien route. Like, oh, he's an alien species that predates humanity or some shit. Like, they could have done a lot of things with Tien's third eye. They just, I don't know, they never did it. Oh yeah, I forgot about Yajirobe. That's how much I care about Yajirobe's fat ass. Yajirobe had one moment. It was in the Saiyan Saga when Gohan beat the shit out of fucking Vegeta. Yajirobe could have went over and actually killed Vegeta. He could have had a moment, man. But Goku's like, oh, hell nah. Don't kill my boy. I'm going to fight him again. Yajirobe almost had a moment. Almost. Goku stole it from him. An alien, a DB, wow, never been done before, right? Well, they could have really done a cool spin on how he's like, he predates humanity. Like, he was like a descendant of, you know, like the Mohicans for some, you know what I'm saying? Like some old school humanity, like way back. They could have done something cool with that with his third eye, but they never did. I don't know why. I mean, they could have done something like with Netero, you know, Netero in Hunter x Hunter, where he just like is just able to be fully enlightened and just gets like this goddamn god tier like power. They could have done something like that with his third eye, but they never did. I don't know why. It's like, oh, he's got a third eye. Who cares? So that's okay. Okay, cool, TN. You got a third eye. Whatever. Goku and Vegeta are closet gay. Shit. I don't know about that, man. I mean, Vegeta got with Bulma. And then Goku got with, like, well, young Chi-Chi. Young Chi-Chi looks way better than current Chi-Chi. Current Chi-Chi's like, where the like, goddamn, I know she's getting older, but I think she needs to be wishing for some Dragon Balls to make her younger, too, just like Bulma, because goddamn, she ain't aging too well. She looks like Grandma Chi-Chi. Do you think Meliodas could beat Meruem from Hunter x Hunter? Let's see here. Okay. Honestly, I don't think he could. I honestly, when I'm thinking about it now, Meliodas probably would get bodied. I think Meliodas would probably get bodied in that fight, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of Meliodas' like biggest feats, because they actually use actual power levels in Seven Deadly Sins. So like, you know, like with Escanor versus Meliodas, there was like somewhere around like 150k or so power level at that point. Obviously in the manga he's much stronger now. I think he's like hovering around like 220, 230k or something like that. But I'm not taking the power level itself. I'm trying to think of his feats, like that he's done within like his own verse. Like what has he done on his own planet? And honestly, the Seven Deadly Sins anime doesn't really have anybody that's kind of like got two hacks of abilities, to be honest. Like I'm not really seeing planet busters and galaxy busters in Seven Deadly Sins. It's more toned down. It's not like crazy like Dragon Ball where they're fucking punching and shaking multiverses and shit. Fourth and fifth and sixth dimensional beings. They're not crazy like that. So if we're bringing it back to Hunter x Hunter, and you got the whole Nen abilities, you got Ren, just basic combat. I'm trying to think of Meruem, what he's done and what Meliodas has done, and how they'd match up. It's tough to say. It's tough to say because they're so different in how they go about their abilities. And I feel like Meliodas would have the most battle experience between the two because obviously he's, you know, many thousands years old. He's a demon. He is a commander of the demon army. He was the leader of the Ten Commandments. So he obviously has skills that would, you know, you'd be required to be a leader to lead an entire army, an entire battalion, whatever. So he's got the battle experience. But Meruem proved that he could literally adapt and become the smartest of everything and the best at everything in a very, very, very short period of time. So if he fought Meliodas for, any kind of substantial amount of time, he's probably going to body him because he's going to be able to use his hack abilities, Future Sight, that he used on basically Netero, where Netero got to a point where he couldn't do shit. He could not do shit. And that was the strongest character, quote unquote, air quotes here, because we never actually got to see what all Gin can do because, fuck finishing the manga. We gotta play Dragon Quest for fuck's sake. So we don't know exactly what Gin's full capabilities are, unfortunately. But Netero is, quote unquote, was supposed to be the strongest hunter in the entire show. And he got bodied because they made Meruem so strong that nobody could beat him. And even when Gohan went, aged instantly, used all of his Nen abilities to take out Neferpito, she even said that, hey, you rival our king. But this was before Meruem died, he didn't fully die, he was almost dead. He basically absorbed the power of the other Chimera Ants, the Royal Chimera Ants, and then he basically became even stronger at that point, but he was still going to die because of the poison. So we don't know how strong Meruem was at that point either. Have no idea. We don't really have any power feats to go by on that. So it's really hard to tell. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, but Meliodas has 7 hearts. Don't really matter because Meruem would just completely destroy his entire body and then consume him. So that doesn't really matter at that point. How he could have 100 hearts for all I care. It's not going to matter when Meliodas' entire body is being decomposed and and devoured and digested by Meruem. So that's not the point. The point is, could Meruem's Nen abilities overtake Meliodas' demon abilities? That's the key. I don't think strategy is going to come into effect with Meliodas because, like I said, Meruem can adapt like super fast, and he has Future Sight abilities, which allows him to basically read what movements the opponent's going to make before they even make them. So it's really hard. It's really hard. Like, at first, I just Meruem probably just gonna body him, but I'm really thinking how these two universes really connect, and how you could scale them. Like, how strong would Meruem be if you just grabbed him at his peak after he consumed some of the Nen abilities from the Royal Chimera Ants, and you just threw him at that version with no poison. You threw him and you dropped him right into seven Deadly Sins universe. What would he do? And that's what we're trying to figure out. It's a weird one. It's a tough one. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, love. We have to take both these universes and we got to mesh them together. So what works in one universe might not work in another. So we got to see what we can do to take them both at their peaks of both sides and put them in a fight in a neutral setting and see what's going to happen. And if Meliodas can't die, but he can still be consumed, so what would happen then? And he might not be able to die to whatever to a natural cause of whatever is in his verse. But what about Nen? What happens when he's in contact with a Nen user, such as Meruem, that would legit just consume him? Like, no one's trying to eat Meliodas in 7 Deadly Sins. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's really tough. And it hasn't been proven that anyone can even kill Meruem because we haven't even seen his full capabilities. Because remember, he was only killed because of a nuke that had poison in it. So the only way to kill Meruem would probably be to poison him. And Meliodas could poison him. I'm sure he could find several different ways. With the help of Merlin, he could find a lot of different ways to probably poison Meruem. So we know he's weak against poison. That's proven. But Meliodas ever be able to land any kind of contact on him to poison him if Meruem was literally not even fooling around? He was just going straight for the kill. That's where it's hard to figure out, because we know Meruem has a weakness to poison, but it's getting the poison into him. That's the thing. See, he wasn't fighting Netero at full strength, and he wasn't even fighting fully focused. He was definitely looked more relaxed and more backed off, especially with the commentary that the voiceover was even explaining how the fight was going down. Netero basically went against his own honor and pride to nuke himself, thus poisoning Meruem. And that's why Meruem did not expect that from Netero, because he felt like Netero was more of like an honored fighter, like he was just going to go down with a fight. But, you know, it didn't happen that way, obviously. So, I mean, if you could set up that kind of situation, then I guess Meliodas could win. But other than that, I don't know, like in straight up fight to fight, I don't know how Meliodas would win. That's the thing, because they haven't really shown that anyone could actually beat Meruem one-on-one. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's the problem with that fight. I think it's just a bad mixed match. I think it's just a bad matchup. We'd have to get more information on both characters to really see where that would go. Don't really know much about the manga, but wasn't Meruem really OP because he was from the Dark Continent? No. He was a Chimera Ant. He was the king of the Chimera Ants. But the thing is that they made him so strong in the show, in the manga, that there was no one that could kill him. They made him unkillable. The only way they could kill him was with basically an accidental poison. That was the only way they were able to kill him off. If he was still alive in the show, they were basically talking up as if that he was just going to basically take control of the entire planet, and no one was going to be able to stop him. But the problem with Hunter x Hunter is it was left undone, and some parts I feel were rushed, and it's still not even finished. So we don't even know what the full scope of that show and manga really even is, because there's no finish, there's no ending to it, and it's been taking years and years and years just to get just a few dozen chapters out. So it's like Hunter x Hunter is definitely one of the worst anime, I would say, to do in a power battle with another anime, because it's just there's so many things we don't even know about it because it was never finished. Like, how strong is Gin, for example? Where does he stack up in the Hunters right now? We don't even know a lot about his character. Is he even more OP than Netero? We don't know, because they left us like with just nope. Sorry, fuck you. We'll finish the manga whenever we get to it. Now, obviously, the mangaka was ill. He had a lot of health problems, but he also has an addiction to Dragon Quest. And he was taking a lot of time off to play Dragon Quest and not finish the manga. And years have went by. We still don't know if we're ever going to get a finish. I feel that the publishers just need to say, you know what, dude? If you're not coming back to work, we're going to hire somebody else to come in and finish the manga for you. They might just have to do that, because it's like, yo, we got to get a finish. We got to know what's all on the Dark Continent. We got to see what's beyond that and everything else. And they just left us off with that, and yeah, I hate when that happens. I really do. Well, see, it depends how it works, love. You don't technically have to kill something if you consume it, because then you'd think back to what Boo can do, where Boo was able to consume some of the main characters of the show, but he didn't actually kill them. He just consumed them. He absorbed their abilities without actually killing them. He could do something like that to Meliodas, where he basically just imprisons Meliodas for all eternity, basically, and steals his abilities or whatever. It's hard to tell what would really happen. But if you're talking about Zeno, Zeno would probably body Meruem for sure. Because the thing is, Zeno is living in a universe that has multi-universal characters in it, whereas we're talking like Seven Deadly Sins and Hunter x Hunter, where we don't even really have anybody that's like planet level. You know what I mean? None of those characters are really planet level. In Dragon Ball, they're multi-universal, completely just a ridiculous scale. So on Krillin, to be honest, Krillin would probably body everybody in both those series with probably no difficulty, because their power scaling in Dragon Ball is just ridiculous. It's not even the most ridiculous, though. There's anime that go even crazier than that. I mean, right now, if you were to ask me who's the strongest character in fiction, like if you want to combine comic books with anime and cartoons, I would say one above all in Marvel is probably number one. Number two, you might be surprised. I've said this a lot in the Discord. We've had discussions like this before. My number two is probably Bugs Bunny. Like, for real. One above all from Marvel and Bugs Bunny. Those are probably, like, my top two I would put in fiction. My God, how many... we still got so many of these keys left. I feel like we've been doing this forever. We've been doing it for, like, 40 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, I know. This will just make it go over and over and over again. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't have that on. It's Peppa Pig. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. The Omnipotent. I would love to see a Bugs Bunny verse one above all. That would be pretty interesting to see. They both have similar power feats where they can basically jump in and out of their own story and rewrite the entire existence of everything, including the characters beneath them, even characters that they can make above them. They have full control. It would be pretty interesting because they both have the power of the writer. So I'd be one hell of a fight. Bugs Bunny versus One for All. Yup, Vincent. We're almost there, man. Just a hair over a week. Yeah, I still got quite a bit of keys, man. Holy crap. But it's all good. It's all good. I needed the gold bad. Yeah, Goku lost to Superman 2 times in a row. What do you not understand about that? Who was saying Goku and Superman? I must have missed that conversation earlier in the chat. Who was comparing Superman and Goku? I feel like Goku could beat a few of the Supermans. There's a couple that I don't think, even with Ultra Instinct, he could beat. Like, I feel like pre-Crisis and post-Crisis... well, no. Post-Crisis Superman, I don't know. That one he might be able to beat. But, well, I don't know. It's really hard. That's really hard. That's a good one. Ultra Instinct Goku and Post-Crisis Superman. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Goku can beat a few Supermans, though. You know there's, like, dozens of Superman variants, right? I don't know if you're yelling at me or what, dude, but no, there are Supermans that Goku can beat, and this is coming from a Marvel and DC buff, dude. So I know Goku can beat some of the Supermans. Not all Supermans are that strong. Yeah, the post-crisis Superman, I feel like that would be a good matchup with Ultra Instinct. I would love to see that one. Super 52 or 53, I think it was. That one, I'd have to go back and really look into that one again. Because some of the Supermans are like fucking 7th dimensional. And that is where Goku is not quite at yet. I don't think Goku is 7th dimensional. Not with Ultra Instinct. I think when he activated Ultra Instinct Omen, I think Goku achieved 4th, possibly 5th dimensional. And then mastered Ultra Instinct. I think that would put him like at a solid 5th dimensional. Maybe on the verge of 6th dimensional. Because he was shaking a vacuum of space that didn't even technically have any volume to begin with. And that alone is a feat that's just astronomically impossible. So, just pretty crazy shit that they are doing in Dragon Ball Super. But I don't think he can take on anything 7th dimensional or higher. I think that's where Goku's limit is right now. If it's 7th dimensional or higher, he can't touch it. 6th dimensional and maybe 5th, that's where you got a really competitive fight. Goku is a god, laugh aloud. Yep. It's just he's not a god of gods. That's where you know, sometimes you got these gods of gods of gods of gods. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. It's like the hierarchy never ends. It's just like, oh, there's always somebody stronger. Like, we just pulled him out of our ass. Okay. No, there are several Supermans that lose, and they've lost quite often. Hell, there's even some Supermen that have lost in the comics to just a mere human. They've done it several times. Because there's several dozen variants of Supermen, and they all got different abilities. Same thing with the Flash, with the Hulk. There's even some forms of, like, where they got, like, a really power-yanked fucking Wolverine, and then they got a really weak-ass Wolverine. That's how it is in comics are a pain in the ass because they have so many different variants. Like post-crisis, or no, I'm sorry, no, I think it's pre-crisis Flash. Yeah, I think it's pre-crisis Flash is a stronger one. The one that actually outran Death. It's either post or pre. It's been a while, guys. But he was actually considered one of the strongest superheroes in all of the DC universe, even over Superman, because his power feats were fucking ridiculous. He could never die because he always outran death. Ridiculous. I mean, being able to walk on the sun and being able to blow up the sun is really just star level. That's not really anything special. The only characters that you really want to talk about is, like I said, 7th dimensional beings. Ones that you would consider gods of the multiverses. That's where you start getting into some fucking crazy power levels and power feats. That's when you start getting into the fucking crazy shit that we're talking about. So if they're not at least like 7th dimensional beings or higher, in any form of fiction, then they're not even really worth talking about when you want to get into the crazy stuff. That's why I said a lot of the Supermans, they're not even close to that. There's a lot of Supermen that aren't even star level. There's some that are like super duper ass fucking weak. You got some that are just yanked to the moon. Like I believe it's like the post-crisis Superman. He's like half fucking android. He's not even really technically fully Superman. So it's kind of like a hack. But you got that. What I did forget to mention, there is a third one that I would probably really throw up there next to Bugs Bunny and One Above All. There's a third one, and that is in Ben 10. In Ben 10, Alien X. Alien X is another one of those fucking goddamn fictional characters that really is just... He's yanked way, way up there, and... Honestly, I think Alien X, I don't know if he is top 3. He's got to be top 5 in fiction. I don't know about top 3. I'd have to go back and look at some of the other ones. But he's definitely got to be a top 5 Alien X for sure. Saitama isn't that strong. That is true, Canadian. A lot of people yank Saitama, but he's not really that strong. His power feat right now is maximum star level. And you cannot argue the facts. It's star level. No higher than that right now. I'm not saying that he can't get stronger, because that's his character. He's a parody of other animes, obviously. He's a gag character. But at current period of time, any novels, anime, manga, anything you read about Saitama, right now in canon, his strongest power feat is star level. That's it. So until they show a stronger power level feat, right now he's only at star level. So I guess, but yeah, but that's pretty much where it ends with Saitama right now. He's at star level. Man, you really love Superman, man, don't you? What about Brainiac, Spider-Ham, what the fuck? Spider-Ham, that reminds me of Spider-Man 2, the Shadowverse. Oh, shit, dude. Or the multiverse, right? Oh my god, I can't even think. That Spider Pig, dude, like... When I saw that shit, I was thinking about nothing but Porky Pig, man. Porky fucking Pig. That's all, folks. Oh my god, man. That's all I could think of when I saw that shit. I've already saw all the videos, Canadian. I've seen every one of Seth the Programmer. I've been watching him for a long time. Get a fight between Saitama and a Raleigh. Gag character versus gag character. We all some nerds. Hey, man. Nerds rule the world, man. Don't you know that? We're the ones that make all the technology that take over the world. It's good to be a nerd. Nerds rule the world. We work from the shadows, man. We're unknown, but we have all the power. If Saitama got DB buff going into DB, maybe you got a case. We make the money. That's right. We make the bread. We bring the bread home. That's why I was like, yo, why's that geek got that hot supermodel? It's because he's got all the money, baby. He's got the new cars. He's got the nice, fancy, smart house. He's got all that stuff, man. We sit in our mother's basement until we plan the next big thing in the whole world. We save the world, we take the world over, and we reap all the benefits. And we do it from the comfort of our home. Because we're so smart, we don't even need to work. At least that's what we all think of. That's what we tell ourselves anyway. Yo, what's up, King? How's it going, man? With anime music videos. I made an anime music video once. If you guys look at my channel, I actually have one anime music video that I made. It was the first one I made and the only one I made, but I was pretty happy with it. It was, I believe, the Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods movie that I turned into an AMV. I was pretty happy with it, though. Came out pretty good. It was my first attempt and only attempt. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have no, I have no AoE on this team, so obviously my farming is super slow right now for sure. But I don't really have too much to work with unless I start building up some SRs, and I really don't want to do that. Hopefully, maybe my next big summon session, I'll get lucky and pull a couple good AoE units. It's also kind of weird that if you guys notice that the AI does not want to use counters. I've even tried to put the setting to play for the AI to play defensive, and it still does. It just refuses to play any of the counter skills. You guys notice that problem as well with counter units, that it just refuses to use the counter skills for some reason with the AI? Hopefully they fix that or something. It's kind of weird because I feel like if they'd play their counter skills, these runs would be a lot faster. Look at all those counter skills just chilling. It's like, nope, we're not using them, bro. Oh my god, it had to use one. It had no choice. Hopefully they definitely address that, because that would be very helpful with speeding up some runs here. Holy mother. Alright, we still got 11 more. Oh my god, this feels like it's taken ages. Not having AoE units, you could definitely tell the length of time. Because if we had like a full team of AoEs right now, we probably would have been done. And probably shaved off several minutes. But it is what it is. I'll go ahead, I'll stop it after this one. And then we'll go see where we're at gold-wise. And then I'll try to do that boss fight. I believe with Silver, if he's still here. He might have left. It's been like 50 minutes. Hopefully he's still here, though. No, he's still here. Yeah, I changed it, Silver. I put it to defense, and it still didn't do it. And then I put it to, like, I balance, because I know there's balance, attack, and defense. I tried all three, and it still just does not want to use counter abilities for some reason. It'll only use them if that's all there's left available. I don't know why. I played 20 in half the time. Yeah, you're running AoE on your team. I suspect Inferno, right? All right, so we're gonna. This will be our last. We'll just finish this run off, and then I'll just let the rest finish like later or something. I'll just put on auto or whatever. As soon as we kill this guy. Boom. let me put it on manual here. Try and just put a lot of counters on and just speed this up a little bit. One enemy remains. I should hopefully do it. We're getting pretty close. That king is so good. I mean, they give him such a great. I'm just surprised how good they made the free-to-play characters in this game. Like, that's crazy. The ones in the coin shop, obviously they take a little bit longer to get, but those are really good. The free units from story are very good. Like, it's just crazy. All right, let's get out of here. Yo, what's up, Eddie? How's it going, man? Whew, alright, let's go. Turn this. Let me see what the quest this is real quick. And then we'll go back to the boar hat. Sell this crap. And level up Restarosa. Star one more time, I do believe. And then we will do the fight silver. Sorry I made you wait so damn long. Took a little bit longer to do that than I wanted to. Let me see how many we have to work with here. Oops. So we got 5 SSRs, 13 SRs, and 44 rares that we can sell chest-wise. I think that'll give us enough too, so I think we'll be alright. This game, you could buy items to summon? Yeah, Eddie, yep. Yep. But I'm waiting for the global version to do anything like that. My JP account is fully free to play. I'm not going to spend any money on the JP side. I'm not really at the time to summon Veronica, so I'm just going to do it this way. Fuck it. I don't want you guys waiting too much longer, to be honest. Alright, cool, Eddie. Okay, man. Good shit, good shit. Let me just sell these all up real quick. I know I'm losing the 20%, but we're on a timetable here. Will the Sage of Six Paths be able to beat Superman? Ah, definitely not. Not even. I mean, obviously there's some Supermans he could beat, but if you're talking like good Supermen, no, definitely. Let's see. I'm having a brain fart. Wrong area, Josh. What are you doing, bro? There we go. Alright, now I can start working on some other people tomorrow, getting them up to 3-star. I just love it. They have an animation in this game for everything. Even the simplest things. Just selling your gear to Diane, well, breaking it down, there's an animation for it. There's an animation for everything. It looks beautiful. So we're going to have to farm those up and work on those probably tomorrow. But I'm going to try and get everyone else in my team to 3 stars first. It's up to 5,300 attack. Not bad. Alright. Send me the invite, Silver. Let's get it, boy. I have no idea. We'll have to wait for the global, Eddie, to see what the conversions are gonna be. I have no idea. Goku is really only a real person you can compare to many strong comic characters. Whenever you're ready, Silver, let me know, man. We'll get this going. What's your number again? Let me see your number. I think I lost your number, Inferno. Did you type it already, or am I tripping balls here? It didn't find your number, Instalabs. That's weird. Or did I send you an invite and that's what came up? I don't even know. You sent it? Let me see if I got it. Yeah, there it is. Bingo! Alright, let's do this, man. Let's do this thing! Boss fight time. Woo! Let's see if my team is the way I had it. No, yeah, it's pretty much best team I got available right now, so. Yep. Yep. My noob ass 83,000 power. Watch Silver's gonna drop like 114k or 120k. I saw somebody earlier today with 154,000. I was like, God damn. I don't know if that's like super high up there or what, but it was pretty high to me. Freaking doubled me in power just about. I've only been playing like a week or really a couple weeks though. A little bit here and there. But still, damn. $119,000. I was close. I said like what, 142, 115. That's not too bad. $180k? That's crazy, man. Have you spent money on the game? Or are you free to play and so you just been playing since day one? 160k plus is generally considered high. Damn. I haven't seen 160k yet. The highest I saw was 150, whatever it was, earlier today. And I thought that was crazy. Hey, see you later, Celery Man. Thanks for coming. I'm free to play day one. Damn, maybe there's not that many players that's been playing since day one. Maybe there's just not that many, or there's not that many left, rather, maybe. I don't know. You're at 114k, nice. That's a good one, Canadian. I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe Yuji are on that fight, perhaps. 114k in 3 weeks. That's not bad. I've played the game for 2 weeks, but the problem is, I only maybe have 3 hours into the game besides the last couple days where I've been going hard on story. So I don't even have really a full day into this game. Like if you're going hour wise, even though I've been playing for 2 weeks, because I was extremely busy and I had stuff I had to get done the last couple weeks and just so much shit was going on, so I did not get to play as much as I was wanting to. So I'm like really behind for a 2 week process. Like other players who play for 2 weeks are probably way further than I am. He's a blue type. All right. I don't want to give both Meliodas and Estarossa crit at the moment. Because I think he does AoE, right? I think this boss does AoE. If he does AoE, then that'd be great, but I don't know if we can actually time that properly or what. So it might be better just to do one counter skill at a time. We'll see. We shall see. And I'll do this and then have that up and I should probably be doing these skills a lot quicker. I'm not gonna output more damage than those two guys anyway, so I'm getting third no matter what. there's no ifs or buts about it. I'm getting third no matter what. So I'm not in a rush. Oh, he does have an AoE. Okay. $38K, not bad. Boom. 15,000. Weak sauce. Almost 25K. He's a little over halfway dead now. 62%. Damn Escanor putting in work. I need Escanor. Big fan of Escanor. I might lose king. Okay. Throw that there, and throw that there. Okay. Petrified him. Don't think Petrify really does anything on these boss fights, though. So I think they still get their turn. He's almost dead. Everything's pretty separated here, so... Not much left on HP for the boss. Yeah, it did 10%. It's not too bad, I guess. And there he goes. Alright, so I think we finished somewhere around 9 or 10%. I already knew I was not gonna do any damage close to those two guys for sure. No way. What did we end up getting? I think it was 9 or 10%. 10%, that's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm losing the 20% on attack. Alright. Petra finally works on the red demon. Damn. Took me 7 months to read all of them. What the hell? Can we play? Inferno, if I can somehow add you. Did you send me your code? Send me your code. And I'll add you real quick. Do one more fight before we get out of here. Unless you already added me. I don't know if you did or not. I was still pretty good power silver. You had like 119,000. Oh, you're kind of stuck right now. I see. I haven't hit the wall yet. I'm sure I will soon enough. Well, as soon as you send me your code, I'll add you. All right. My code, okay. Let me grab your code real quick. Copy that. Let's see. There you are, Nag. Oh. I think I think you already sent me a request, didn't you? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Are you on here? Yeah, you're already on there. Alright, cool. Yep, just send me a request for the battle and we'll get it on, man. Yep, just send me a request and then we'll do the fight. Yeah, there it is. Alright, gotcha, Nag, gotcha. It's Demon Slayer time. Imagine getting a Demon Slayer collab. That'd be, dude. Sign me up, dog. Sign me up. $120, almost $123K. Not bad, boy. Got Mick. Oh, Mick left the chat. Or left the lobby. Why'd you do it, Mick? You could have been a legend. You could have been internet famous. Oh shit, we're gonna two-man this? Yo, Inferno, you think we got this, dog? I might be a little bit weak sauce, man. We're gonna two-team this shit. Inferno said, fuck everyone, we're going in. This should be interesting. God damn. I'm definitely gonna have to save my heals now. I do more damage with my counters if I don't heal too soon either. I should probably pay a little bit more attention to that, to be honest. I wasn't really doing that early on. Try and save up for a level 3 heal and cleanse. I'm gonna have to make sure I have a counter ready pretty much every turn. Just so King doesn't keep taking a beating. Oh, that's just a shaft right there, isn't it? The cards are not in my favor. Oh shit, I used that wrong. Oh my god, misplayed. I misplayed. I feel like I'm playing Duel Links again. Fuck. I misplayed. I played the wrong card, bro. I played the wrong card, bro. Oh shit. I just got bitch slapped. He slapped me like a redheaded stepchild, man. Looking at me with his fucking 8 eyeballs. Shit. Anti-heals, naughty. Alright, we'll do this. And might as well move these over because there's no point running 2 counters right now, so. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna do this, man. I don't. We haven't done much damage to him already. And our King's looking a little bit light on HP, if you know what I'm saying. Kingu. King needs some straight up HP ASAP. Not. Whoa, did he survive? Yep, he's still alive. Barely. Holy shit. Holy shit. Gotta do it. Okay, we can throw Meliodas in there. That's fine. That's fine. Heal up, King. You need it, man. We've done about. Looks like we've done about like 15% damage, something like that. If I'm just throwing numbers out there. Oh, we gotta keep the counters going. Not even a quarter of the way yet. I don't know if we're gonna be able to 2-team this, man. I think we overextended just a little bit. I don't know though. We're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, Meliodas is gonna start doing some real damage when he starts taking a little bit more. When he starts taking more damage. Let's see. We definitely need to get some more heals going soon. Throw that there, and we'll throw you in there. Because really, our boy King is not going to do too much damage, so I'm not too worried about throwing his out there for the net for now. He's not going to be doing us too much. We're about around the 25% mark now, just about. Just about. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright, we got you, and we got you. I'm just gonna drop those down in there nicely like that. King, just hang in there tight, man. We gotta get you some heals again. He's so low in HP, though. He could die at any time. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's trying to hang on there, man. He's trying. He's like, I'm the king, bitch. You ain't gonna take me down. He's like, you ain't gonna take me down, bro. Hate to do it, but we gotta do it. He's really getting low, and I don't want to lose him. Nice. Man, I don't know. We're halfway there, and we're still doing it, guys. We're still doing it. It's getting intense, though. This is gonna hurt. Okay. At least, okay. Whew. Don't hit my boy King. Getting all those counters off. I'll take it. Love to see it. Fudge. Actually, I could make that into... his health's about halfway down, so he should start hitting pretty hard now with his counters. I could turn those into golds, so I'm just gonna hold on that. 40,000 damage, not bad. He's confused now as well. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this since we're gonna do more counters. Yeah, he's out of confusion, so what else do we want to do? That's about it, really. 30, almost 34k there. So we did a little over 40k on that. Boss is down below half now in HP. Somehow we're still alive here. Alright, we really need some heals though soon. I really don't want to cleanse, but fuck. We cleanse, but unfortunately I didn't get the AoE heal off. That was actually not a bad bit of RNG on that. We're getting really low on HP though now. We have no counters up at it either. Fuck. Meliodas would be doing some major damage right now too, for real. Holy shit. Do this. We'll do this, and I guess we'll see if we can get some counters with Meliodas. If he doesn't die on his next counter, he's going to do a lot of damage because he's really low on HP. So let's see what happens. If he dies, he dies. It is what it is. But if he can survive one more big hit and get a counter off, it's going to be beautiful. No, I don't want to. No. Reset. No. Man, I need some heals for real, dude. 30k, not bad. We're not getting any good RNG on them damn heals, are we, guys? Holy hell. There we go. 42k crit. That's what I want to see, Meliodas. See, the lower his HP gets, the more damage he does. But we lost King, I believe, and we lost Meliodas. We're getting down to the wire, so hopefully... we got Jenna. Jenna has a pretty bad skill set for this because one of her moves is an AoE. It's not going to do us much good. And unfortunately, that's the one that we actually have popped up right now. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So we got our AoE skill. It's going to do much. But we're going to try and do whatever little bit we can to hopefully allow for Inferno to hopefully finish him off the rest of the way. Still pretty happy with what I've done so far. I'm almost 700,000 damage. Most of the work has pretty much been Esterosa countering, countering, and countering. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot to use his counter. Whatever. 22k. Oh, we're gonna be able to gold that up. That's gonna be nice. Almost 31k there. Alright. Give me all those counters, man. That's lovely. What I want to see. Not very good selection here at all. Pretty much just gonna stay away from her AoE because it's not gonna do a damn thing, like at all. Yeah, her AoE is just not gonna do anything. Jenna's pretty much there just as a punching bag right now. She's not gonna really do anything else. Alright, we lost our counters. We definitely need to get that back. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, man. Three counters, only about 26k damage, somewhere around there. Alright, we'll throw this in there. We'll throw counters back up. We're gonna keep sticking to counters. That's pretty much all we can do right now. Almost about 19,500. Alright. That's all we can do right now. He's down to about, I'd say about 10% HP. Somewhere around that neighborhood. A little bit less now. Goodbye, Jenna. It's become a solo operation. This is getting a little bit crazy. Well. You love to see that. Alright, we're just going to keep going with the counter method. The counter strat seems to be working for us. Go ahead, swing at me, bitch. Yo, we did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. Wow. Inferno, we two-teamed it, man. I mean, I don't know if that's really a big feat or whatever, but I'm excited. We did it, man. We two-teamed that bitch. Woo! Good job, Inferno. Good job, man. Damn. That was fun. A little tense and stressful, but definitely fun. Yeah, we did it, man. Alright. If somebody wants to host one more, I'll do one more before we get out of here. But hopefully we can get more than 2 people this time. That way it doesn't take that long. That would be preferable. That's all I do, but it's still way too hard, or it takes too long to farm, especially because I'm free to play. That's the Rose OP. Oh, that was fun though, for real. Did someone send me an invite? Yes, they did. Or no, they didn't. I might have just, I don't know what that was. Anybody want? Excuse me. Is anybody gonna start up another room or not? Let me know. If not, we're gonna get out of here. But I will do one more. Yo, what's up, Ark? So how's it going, man? What's up? What's up? Someone do more. One more. I think I can actually. Well, let me see. I think I can host one myself, to be honest. Yeah, I can host one. I'll host one. I'll host one. Who am I inviting? I'll invite Nag. Who else is in here I need to invite? I'll invite Silver. Are you on my friends list, in Stabs? I can't. I guess not. Oh, okay. Okay. And there we go. That's all we need, fellas. I think we got it. Oops, I think I sent invite to everybody. Oh, shit. Okay, you got in there in time. We're good. We're good. All right, we're good. Sweet. Nice. Good shit. This should go quick now. We got 4 people, so it'll be pretty fast. Man, I feel like such a noob when I'm seeing these numbers, man. 100Ks plus, man. I'm sitting there at my whopping 83,000. 185, bro. You just made me go blind again. I'm seeing stars. Woo! All right. Oh, looks like a little bit of issues there, but we're good. We're in. We are in, man. Get all this crap out of the way. Let's push all these down. All right. Do that, and we'll do that. Should we do this? We'll do this, and we'll just move these on down. Ow. About almost 30%. Well, we're over halfway down now. Holy shit. Nice damage. 35k. Good shit. Alright. And then that'll drop those all the way down. Nice, and I'll use that next turn. 50, almost 54k there with Meliodas. Looks like he's at about 30% HP left. Good stuff. Go and heal up real quick. Well, actually, no, I don't want to heal up. I actually want to do more damage. No, 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 no. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there, game. There we go. That's what I want to do. Since they're doing so much damage, I don't really got to worry about staying alive so much. Just doing more DPS. I'm going to do that instead. If we get a couple counters with Meliodas, it should be really good. Since he's a little bit low on HP. And he's not debuffed in any way right now either, so this should be good. Look at that. Boom! That's 24k, nice. Okay, goodbye, King. Like I said, I already knew that was going to happen, but we're not strapped for HP like we were in the last fight. So it's fine. It's all fine, man. Oh, look at that. It's going to move everything down. Beautiful. Don't you love it when the cards just, you know, roll the way you want them to roll? Or, I'm sorry, the dice. Cards don't roll. What the hell? I mean, if you form them up in a ball, I guess they could. Well, we're back in 3rd place. Actually, we're going to get knocked all the way down to 4th place. After these numbers update. Whoa, somebody died? Nani? What? That's crazy. Yep, these are all gonna fall down onto each other. Nice. Did they die or did they get disconnected? Did one of you guys get disconnected? Oh shit, you got disconnected. Rip, man. I was gonna say, what happened to you? Damn. That sucks. I was wondering why I saw 21% above you and you were down at the bottom. But then that makes sense now why that did that. Damn, man. Meliodas. I don't know if he gets 5 another hit, so I might just use both those. Yeah. We'll see. But he's almost dead. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to get 3rd. It looks like got pretty close to getting 2nd there. Technically, it would have been 2nd or 3rd or 4th, though, because he got disconnected. But all good, all good. W's for days. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not bad. Cool beans, man. That is going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. We've been streaming for goddamn 2 hours and almost 45 minutes. Having a blast. Learning so much new things. We even got on a crazy rant about just random DC, Marvel, and anime character battles. So this stream had a little bit of everything for everyone. But that's going to be it for me. If you're new here, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, take notifications, join us in the Discord in the description below. We're going to be bringing you guys more 7 Deadly Sins content as we approach closer and closer to global release. We're only about a week away, guys, so it's incoming very soon. I'm going to, you know, study up, learn a little bit more about the game, and get those guides and stuff like that ready so I can, you know, be better and help better you guys as well. Take all the knowledge I've learned and spread the good love to the community. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, March 3rd, guys. March 3rd. We got some other videos and stuff like that for you guys coming tomorrow. I'm going to wait and see what the new banner is going to be for JP. Hopefully it comes soon. And then I'll do a few multi-summons, so that'll be really nice. Until then, guys, have a good one. As always, peace.